Hi friends, today I wanted to read to you my very favorite, all-time favorite story. And there's a couple of things I want you to do while I'm reading the story. First, I want you to listen for the character. Who is the character in the story? Now remember, the character is a person, an animal, or a thing that usually talk or do a lot of moving in the story. So I want you to listen to find out who that main character is. The second thing I need you to do is you're going to have to help me turn the pages. And I'm going to tell you why. First, I'm going to read to you the title of the story. Remember, the title is on the cover, on the outside of the book. It says, "The Monster at the End of This Book." And it's starring lovable, furry old Grover. Right there's Grover. Hey, that gives you a clue who the character is. Hello, everybody! Right here is the title page. Now you can tell that this is my very favorite story because it's got my name on the inside. It says, "This little golden book belongs to Miss McFadin." And that's me. I put my name in it because it's my favorite. And here's the title page. It says, "The Monster at the End of This Book." And the author, the person who wrote the words, is John Stone. And the illustrator is Mike Smolin. Remember, the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures. And here's Grover. He says, "This is a very dull page." What's on the next page? Now, this is where I need your help, because this is what's going to happen in the story. Grover read the title that says there's a monster at the end of this book, and he's afraid of monsters. So he doesn't want you to be able to turn the pages, but we have to get to the end of the story. That's the best part of the story. So if he won't let us get to the end of the story and let us turn the pages, you're going to have to use your strong muscles and help me turn the pages, okay? Deal? All right, let's get ready. What did that say? Oh, do you see those great big pink words? The author put them in such big letters and a great big question mark because Grover is really excited and saying it really loud. He goes, "What did that say?" On that first page, what did that say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did. Oh, I am so scared of monsters. Shh. That's what he's saying. Shh. Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of this book. And that is good, because there's a monster at the end of this book. So please, don't turn the pages. You help me, okay? Help me turn the page. You ready? Thank you for helping. You turned the page! Maybe you do not understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning pages. See, I'm tying the pages together, so you cannot. Help me, turn it. Help me. You turned another page! You do not know what you are doing to me. Now stop turning pages. There. I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one so that you will not be able to turn it and we will not get any closer to that monster at the end of this book. Bang, 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 bang. Help me turn it. You ready? Help me. All right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, you not only get us closer to the monster at the end of this book, that you make a terrible mess? Excuse me. This will stop you from turning pages. A heavy, thick, strong, solid brick wall. I would just like to see you try to turn the page. Help me. Do you know You are very strong. Look at that mess. You were very strong. The next page is the end of the book, and there's a monster at the end of this book. Oh, I'm so scared. Please do not turn the pages. Please, please, please. Help me. Ready? Well, look at that. This is the end of the book, and the only one here is me. I'm lovable, furry old Grover in the monster at the end of this book. And you were so scared. I told you and told you there was nothing to be afraid of. The end. Oh, I'm so embarrassed, said Grover. Ooh. Did you find out who the monster was at the end of the story? You did? Ooh. Can you tell me? Tell me who the monster was. Oh, if you can't remember, we can turn to the next page. We can turn to that last page. Oh, first I want to ask you, do you think it was Snuffleupagus or Grover or Big Bird? Did you say Grover? You are right. The monster at the end of the page was Grover. He was scared of himself. Wasn't that silly? Now remember, I told you that I needed you to listen to see who the character is in the story. So let's think with our brain. Remember, a character is a person. Grover is not a person. Or an animal. He might be considered an animal or a thing. Definitely he's a thing. Talk in the story. So who talked in this story? And they do some moving in the story. So who moved in the story? Do you remember? If you said Grover, you are right. Grover is the character in the story. I hope you enjoyed hearing my very favorite story, and I hope you enjoyed using your muscles. You were so strong to help me turn all those pages. Have a great day. Bye.